I have been up and down those stairs so many times, Mary. I sadly feel we'll have to remove the stair carpet. More expense.
What is it this time, George?
This time, it will not tie. Not round my neck. On the bedpost, yes. 20 times or more I've tied on the bedpost perfectly. Round my neck? No. There are begs to be excused in that particular.
Let me try, dear.
There's more. That dog.
Nana?
She has to go. The wretched creature has brushed against me yet again and covered me in dog hairs. Just look. How can I attend a dinner party when below the waist I resemble a gorilla's lower quarters?
Liza!
Yes, Mum?
The clothes brush, Liza. George, the tie.
Mr. Darling was one of those deep ones who knows about stocks and shares. Of course, no one really knows, but he quite seemed to know. And he often said stocks were up and shares were down in a way that would have made anyone respect him.
There. Collinson's next. I'll fetch chocolates for the two of you to take away the taste.
Don't pamper them. Why, when I was your age, I took my medicine like a man.
He still does. Father's medicine tastes far worse than this. You could take some Collinson's too, Father, to show how brave you are.
Youngest first, house rules.
Now you.
I hardly think my own participation will be any longer necessary.
You're afraid.
Such nonsense.
Forwards a cowardly custard. Forwards a cowardly custard.
Well, is the torment over?
Chocolate!
George! Father took some Collinson's, Mother. Oh, into bed! All three of you, go! Brush your teeth. They are the dearest of children in the world. Aren't they, George? George!
Yes, and they are ours, each and every one. But I am not to be dissuaded, Mary, as regard to that disgraceful creature. It was a sad mistake in the first place to take on a Newfoundland dog as nursemaid.
Oh, but George, we must keep Nana, and for one good reason. When I came into this room tonight, I saw a boy's face at the window.
What, 3 floors up?
He was trying to get in, and not for the first time. A week ago, I was drowsing here by the fire when I saw that same boy's face in this same room.
Inside, you say?
I screamed.
Of course.
The boy did not have time to get out, but his shadow. The window swung shut sharply and cut it clean away from him.
His shadow remained behind. Could you show it to me?
It left with the boy. It turned instantly to dust and, well, drifted to the floor.
What did you do?
Well, I had Liza sweep it up, of course, with a dustpan and brush.
Mary, if I had the good sense to have kept it.
Do you think I would dispose of a child's God-given shadow? I put it out of the children's reach for safekeeping. I think that boy came back to look for it tonight. George, I haven't told you everything. I'm afraid to.
There's more to tell than speak.
The boy was not alone that first time. He was accompanied by, how can I describe it, by a ball of light, no bigger than my thumbnail. It darted hither and thither about this very room like a living thing.
That would have been worth a small fortune. Did you get it in a jar?
No, it left with the boy. George, what does this mean? That's the part Nana gives and she smells danger. Oh, how I wish I did not have to go out tonight.
Can anything harm us, Mother, after the nightlight's lit?
Nothing, my precious.
The nightlight's light the nursery, but I'm afraid of the darkness outside.
The great unknown.
I don't think I'd be half so afraid of it. If only I knew what it was.
Nobody knows what it is, you goose. That's why it's called the great unknown, because nobody knows what it is. Nobody. Not even Father. Just beyond the stars, beyond that great black velvet curtain, no one knows for certain what you'll find. Just beyond the stars are countless mysteries to unravel, journeys you can travel in your mind.
was happy ever after. Hear the children's laughter, fill the air. Close your eyes and don't close them tight and pretend. There's a place where prayers are answered and your dreams never end. Oh, your dreams never end. Maybe we've already been there. Maybe we're not meant to know. Maybe we'll find in the future it's somewhere we'll have to go. But it's nice to know that no one knows for sure. Perhaps that's what beyond the stars is for. The stars, all fears and worries will desert you. Nobody can hurt you when you fly. Just beyond the stars, where shadows never dare to wander. Somewhere way off yonder in the sky. Close your eyes and pretend. Dear nightlights that protect my sleeping babes, burn clear and steadfast until dawn. Know your dreams never end. Boy, why are you crying?
What's your name?
Wendy Moira Angela Darling. What's yours?
Peter Pan.
Where do you live?
Second to the right and then straight on until morning.
That's not an address. You couldn't get letters delivered there.
Don't get any letters.
But your mother gets letters, surely.
Don't have a mother.
Oh no, poor Peter. No wonder you were crying.
I wasn't crying. I couldn't open this.
What is it?
Well, it was my shadow, but now it's turned to dust.
It's very glittery for a shadow. You were screwing it the wrong way. Don't do that! What do you think you're doing?
But I'm going to tip it over myself.
That's no way to treat your shadow. Give it back, now. You need to be careful. Can you colour in a colouring in book without going over the edges?
I don't know. I've never coloured in a colouring in book.
Have you ever played at statues? Haven't you ever done anything? Stand still, like this. That's how to do it.
Oh, Wendy, oh, look, all the cleverness of me!
And I did nothing at all to help?
Oh, you did little. No, Wendy, I'm sorry. Wendy, please. Wendy, one girl is worth more than 20 boys.
Do you mean it? Very well, I forgive you. I shall give you a kiss and we can be friends again. You do know what a kiss is?
Of course.
I think I have one. Here you are.
And here's a kiss for you.
An acorn kiss. My very favourite sort. I shall wear it on a chain around my neck.
As you wish.
Peter, how old are you?
I don't know. I ran away on the day that I was born.
Whatever for?
I want to be a boy forever. That's why I ran away to live with the fairies.
I don't think I believe in fairies.
If you don't believe in fairies, Wendy, fairies die.
Ouch! Something! All
That's a fairy. She's called Tinkerbell. She's jealous of you. Ask me. What about me?
Why did you choose our nursery window?
Oh, to listen to your stories. Then I take them back to Neverland and tell them to the boys.
Which boys?
The lost boys, of course. Ever since they fell out of their prams, I'm their captain.
Are there no girls?
Oh no, girls are far too clever to fall out of their prams.
Peter, it is perfectly lovely the way you talk about girls. You may give me another kiss if you wish. Ow!
Be polite, Tinkerbell. There is a lady present. Ask me more about me.
Which story do you like best?
The one about the prince who lost the lady who couldn't find her slipper, except I didn't hear the end of it.
That's Cinderella. He does find her eventually and they live happily ever after.
Goodbye.
Where are you going?
Well, to tell the boys how Cinderella ends.
Don't go yet, Peter. I know lots of other stories.
Come with me, Wendy.
I can't. Think of Mother. Besides, how would we get there?
I'll teach you how to fly. It's easy. We'll jump on the wind's back and away we'll go. We'll talk to the stars.
John, wake up. There's a boy here who's going to teach us how to fly.
I never say.
Michael, you too. Quick, hide. There. What did I tell you? Not so much as a whisper. In sound asleep. And in the land of dreams. So it was. Now stop that! Or I shall go straight round and fetch the master and the missus from their dinner party. Then there would be trouble. Come along!
Is it true? Can you really fly?
It's easy.
How ripping! What luck!
You must think of something wonderful. A sight, a smell, a sound. A shake or two of fairy dust, and you'll be skyward bound. There's just one rule when flying, which is not too hard to understand. Whatever you do, never land. Never land, that's the secret of flying. Never land, nothing was a thrill.
land. The mermaids took an hour longer at their morning toilets. Tiger Lily's warriors lay idle, and if the pirates and Lost Boys ever crossed paths, they merely bit their thumbs at one another. But with Peter's imminent return, adventuring was once again underway.
If you've annoyed us best if you avoid us, 'cause we're the Lost Boys gang. And those who fight the Lost Boys discover to their cost. There's been no fight that the Lost Boys lost. We are no strangers to the darkest dangers, yet we don't budge an inch. We show our metal grasp the stinging metal, and you won't see us flinch. And when we fight in cold blood, we're colder than the frost. There's been no fight that the Lost Boys lost. No one makes us go to school, our books stay on their shelves. Got no use for sums and stuff, we're bending for ourselves. All we need's a catapult, some arrows, and a bow. Reading, writing, arithmetic won't save you from your foe. So we sit together, never knowing whether someone's about to pounce. It may sound frightening, but as quick as lightning, we settle their accounts. For those who cross the Lost Boys, will soon be double crossed. There's been no fight that the Lost Boys lost. Reading, writing, arithmetic won't save you from your foe. Nobody cares, there's nothing ever scares us, even the loudest bang. You annoy us best if you avoid us, 'cause we're the Lost Boys gang. And those who fight the Lost Boys discover to their cost. There's been no fight. There's been no fight. There's been no fight that the Lost Boys lost.
Hey, look!
I bet you a catapult you can't catch it, Curly. I bet you two-piece shooters that I can.
You lose, Curly. That's a pirate's pistol, you own nibs.
It's true, Curly.
One catapult times 2 pea shooters equals a pirate's pistol. Didn't you ever learn your 2 times tables? I was far too busy learning fearlessness, fortitude, and devotion to waste my duty of moral dangerous totals to worry about my £90 2 times tables. Yes, I've won a kite!
Unless somebody wants to fight you for it.
Who dares to be first?
My mother was fonder of me than your mothers were of you. Oh yes, she was. Peter had to make up names for you, but my mother wrote my name on a pinafore I was lost in. I'm called Slightly Soiled.
has gone to you know where. Perhaps this time we'll hear the ending to you know what.
If you mean that bedtime story, Nibs, we really worked that ending, haven't we, twins?
They both live unhappily ever after. The end.
I wish we had a fairy godmother.
Me too. She could have waved her magic wand and granted us all 3 wishes.
What would you choose, Tootles?
I'd wish that Peter was back for a start.
I choose the second wish. To wish for a mother.
I'd wish for a pair of magic moccasins.
Magic moccasins?
I'd put them on and be off like the wind before the pirates get here.
Skedaddle, lads! Here they come!
Lacking a leader's courage, the lost boys ran. Enter the ruffian pirate crew.
Pull that trigger in your shark's meat, Starkey. As one of the lost boy rapscallions, I could have blasted him, Captain.
I don't want one lost boy. I want them all. Scatter and seek them out. Most of all, I want their captain, Peter Pan. It was him that sliced off my right good arm. I have waited long to shake his hand with this. Oh, I'll tear him smooth.
Yes, Captain. I've often heard you say your hook was worth a dozen hands. Before taking the tops off crocodiles and all such trivial domestic tasks.
Had I been born a mother, I would pray to have my children born with a sharp steel claw attached to their right wrist, and not some namby-pamby fleshy thing with wriggly fingers. Had flung my arm to a passing crocodile.
It hasn't gone unnoticed, Captain. Your curious spread of crocodiles.
That crocodile would have gobbled down the rest of me long since, except that, by a lucky chance, it had swallowed an alarm clock that goes tick, tick, tick inside of its innards and warns of its approach.
Someday that clock will run down, Captain, and that clock will be the death of you.
That is the fear that haunts my days and fills my nights with dread. This seat is hot, Smeek! Odds bobs and hammer and tongs. My backside is burning.
It's a camouflage chimney, Captain.
Hush. The lost boys. They're down below. While you've been indulging in wild goosey gander chases, I have located their hiding place.
And you've got a plan too, haven't you, Captain? To attend on that good fortune, I can see it in your face.
Evil schemes invade my head, Smee, as regularly as rats infest a slovenly sea cook's galley. Quick, give me your jacket. I'm going to seal up the chimney and smoke them out.
It's the wickedest, prettiest policy I've ever came across.
Your ears is a rare one, Captain. The crocodile!
The pirates were here. It doesn't take an expert tracker to know that. I saw them with my own eyes. They ran away from TikTok. If the pirates flee from the TikTok, then the TikTok shall lead us to the pirates. I suppose so. But I'll have to check that with Peter. And where is Peter Pan? In that other place? He's always in that other place. We need him here in Neverland for adventures to happen. He'll be back soon enough. Soon enough for what? Hey, ha! All clear, boys. You'll never guess what I saw flying high above the lagoon. A big blue bird. It looked very weary and it had this curious call. Poor Wendy. Poor Wendy. I've seen it. I've seen it too. There's Tinkerbell. Hey, Tinkerbell. She says that Peter wants the Wendy bird shot dead. I wonder why. That's what Peter wants, Curly. We don't ask why.
We carry out his orders without question.
I don't know.
No.
Good shot, Tootles. It wasn't a bird. After all, it was a flying lake.
I don't suppose that Peter was bringing this Wendy lady back to Neverland from you know where to take care of us.
Oh, Tootles. Peter!
Greetings! I've returned with good news. I brought someone to be a mother to us all. She flew on ahead of me. Do any of you see her? Wendy with an arrow in her heart. She's dead.
It was Tinkerbell's doing, Peter. She told us to shoot down the Wendy bird.
Tink, you're my friend no longer. Be banished for all of eternity.
Is she really dead? We've got any flowers died.
Who's arrow?
Strike, Peter. Strike true.
I can't. Something prevents me.
'Tis the Wendy lady.
The arrow struck the kiss I gave Wendy saved her life.
Yes.
But she is very poorly.
Oh.
Where are we, Tom? How did we get here? We flew here, didn't we? I think.
It's true. Here's Peter, and this must be the Lost Boys. I say, what fun.
Where's Wendy?
Is this Neverland, Peter? Are these the Lost Boys? Haven't any of them got mothers?
There's Wendy. She's moving. Is she dead?
She better hadn't be, or else there will be trouble.
She is asleep.
Then let's wake her up and make her go to get supper.
No one must touch her. It would be respectful.
Can't leave her here. She'll die.
But if no one is to touch her, she can't be moved.
Oh well, she'll die then. There's no help for it.
Yes, there is. Let's build a house around her.
Build a house for Wendy. But she is only a girl.
And we are her servants.
I I don't think I can agree to that.
Curly, see to it that the boys help with the building.
But how?
First we'll build each wall, when it's just so tall we'll stop. With a high-pitched roof that is waterproof on top. We should strengthen it with clay to keep baying wolves at bay. Build a house for Wendy, build a home where Wendy will stay.
Don't you think she's a doctor?
There isn't one. Perhaps there's something she can take from it.
I've got this. It's Carlos's cure. It says divulging her errands. It says so on the label.
Make sure she takes his medicine every night.
In the walls of wood, many windows should be cut. Looking out each way,
As long as they don't shut.
on each window come what may. There's a different view each day.
Build a house for Wendy. Build a home where Wendy will stay.
And saw and nails for Wendy. Lay the floor and picture grounds for Wendy.
Kind of
And
angels,
saw
those are
and
what to
nails for Wendy. Lays the floor
when
and
they
picture
was.
grounds for Wendy.
Make it now, without delay.
On the tip
Much
of
life is
way.
done that way. Build a house for Wendy. Build a home where Wendy will stay. Build a house for Wendy. Build a home. It's adorable. Your cat's what will do. And it hasn't got a chimney. John, your son will have a suit. Place a rocking chair fire where she'll rest when we hear her voice tiny of love as she tells in her own
Tells in her own way.
stories every
Stories every day.
That's the joy of Wendy.
No lost boy is Wendy.
She's the sunshine's most heavenly ray. All your best. And we First emotions are always and we
All of Neverland, it seemed, stood as still as those lost boys, as each of them was wondering whether Wendy would wake up, and if she did, would she fulfill their wildest dreams? Where am I? She was all the boys had wanted, and all their wildest dreams fulfilled.
This is Neverland.
We're the Lost Boys. We are your children.
Good goodness!
Wendy lady, be our mother.
But only a girl myself. I have no experience on the subject.
That doesn't matter.
What we need is a motherly person.
Oh dear, that's exactly the kind of person I feel I am. Now get into bed at once, you naughty, naughty children.
40 dares us, nothing ever scares us. Even the loudest bang.
You're neglecting to wipe your feet.
You've annoyed us best if you avoid us. 'Cause we're the Lost Boys gang.
You've all your toys to put away.
And those who fight the Lost Boys discover to their cost.
And don't leave the towel on the bathroom floor.
There's been no fight.
Bed, this instant.
There's been no fight.
Bed!
There's been no fight that the Lost Boys. Good night, Mother. Lost!
Peter, it's your bedtime too.
I haven't got a bedtime.
That's silly. Everyone has a bedtime.
Oh, come on, Wendy, let's explore the island while our children are sleeping.
As parents, we have to set a good example, Peter. Rules are rules.
Not for me, they're not. No one tells me what to do. Both the sun and moon are sons, and your orders we obey. It's really up to me if there should be a night to day.
Well, if you'd been to school like that, racing out of there, you might have learned something called the orbit of the Earth. And if you're so clever, how come you fell out of your crown in the first place?
Do you think it's fun to live in a place as wonderful as this? Soar in the treetop, swim on the lagoon, swim on the river and into the sea.
First prince and last and forever, you're being such a dance. For what is one to wear if all the seasons come at once?
Just ought to be to conference. I believe for a star.
see, Smee. The lost boys have found themselves a mother.
A mother, Captain? A real live mother?
Pity the simple-minded Muggins. He does so ache for a mother's tender ministrations.
Captain, supposing we were to kidnap those boys' mother and make her our mother?
Shit, stars, and cannon shot. That's such a contemptible plan, Smee. It appeals to my worst possible nature. Captain, Tiger Lily and her warriors. We'd best take cover till they're gone. Smee, they're expert trackers. They'd seek us out in seconds. Backwards, lads. I think we've gone off in the opposite direction.
Pirates' footprints, and almost obliterating the tracks of the one who tread before them. One who treads so lightly that his moccasin's scarce bend a blade of grass or stir the dust. Come, we shall capture a pirate tonight and present his scalp to Peter Pan to welcome him back to Neverland.
Look lively, Starkey! Rouse up the crew!
Aye, Captain. And then?
Pursue Tiger Lily and her warriors. They think that we're on our trail, but we'll surprise them from behind. And take Tiger Lily prisoner.
So, Captain, are we still going to snaffle the lost boy's brand new darling's mama and keep up for our own?
Indeed we are, Smee. I need their mother to bait a trap that will bring steel jaws like crocodile's teeth. Snap, snap, down on Peter Pan. Nothing will deter me from that avowed intent. But first we have that winsome, wailing warrior Tiger Lily to dispatch.
It was the end of a very long day. Overlooking the mermaid's lagoon, besides the lapping waters, there came fitful Peter, having spirited his band away from the pirates' clutches and brought them to the lagoon to play. But the sun had gone, and the moon had slowly taken its place. And a cold shiver across the waters sent the mermaids into their coral caves. I did so want to catch one.
Catching mermaids is not half as easy as most folk might imagine.
And even if you did catch one, you'd be obliged to throw it back. They only last a couple of days and then they decline and die.
How cold it has become. I don't like this place any longer. What's it called?
Marooner's Rock. Ship's captains used to leave unruly sailors as punishment.
All alone and without food or water.
Neither would have been of any use. When the tide comes in, Marooner's Rock is underwater. Someone's coming! Everyone, hide!
Speedily, Starkey. Get the doctor done. The sailor's graveyard gives me the goosebumps.
Watching the pirates hoist Tiger Lily and tie her roughly to the stake, a clever plan took shape in Peter's head. He acted on it instantly.
Ahoy there, you idle lovers!
Shouted Peter, and imitating Hook's voice so perfectly, he had all of the pirates fooled.
That's the captain calling. All ship shape, Captain? And Bristol fashion. We've secured the prisoner to the rock.
Set her free.
But Captain, your orders were specific.
On my emphatic oath, Smee, cut her loose, or my Morgan's ghost will taste my hook.
David says to me else, we're all dead men. Tiger Lily slipped instantly away, forgetting in her haste to give vent her war cry, but Peter gave vent for her. Peter could imitate anyone.
Ship's boat ahoy! Fetch up the prison!
We set the prisoner free, Captain, in accordance with your orders.
My orders were to prepare the prisoner for drowning.
But we heard you shout the very opposite.
Brimstone and Gould, what cousining is hereabouts?
'Tis haunted here, and always was.
Spirit, that haunts this dark, sequestered place, do you hear me, spirit? Who are you? Speak!
I am James Hook, captain of the Jolly Roger.
No, that you cannot be. For if you are Hook, then who am I?
A codfish. Only a codfish.
A codfish?
Having been captained all this time by a codfish who would now be flocking every bar on the Barbary Cove.
Have you another name?
Yes.
Are you vegetable?
No.
Are you mineral?
No.
Are you animal?
Yes.
Are you a man?
No.
Boy then?
Yes.
Ordinary boy?
No.
Wonderful boy.
Yes.
Speak. Shout him some questions.
Can't captain, my mind's a blank.
Nothing changes.
Do you give up?
Yes.
All of you?
Yes!
Well then, I am Peter Pan.
But I'm the one and only Captain Hook.
Let 'em have it, boys! See to it that Wendy gets to safety. Do it now!
Finish him, captain!
Cut him into pieces! Produce another cutlets, Captain, in bite-sized bits of brisket!
Cutlets, bite-sized bits of brisket. I'm a swashbuckling buccaneer speed, not a backstreet retail butcher. Don't stand there Google-eyed. Get after them. I want that girl.
My fight, I think.
Not quite.
Wendy, I told the boys to look after you.
It was no one's fault except my own. I was worried about you, so I set off back and walked into a trap.
I'll thank you for your weapons, Pan.
I'll hand over my blades, Hook, on one condition. I will solemn oath that Wendy be released.
No, Peter!
On Blackbeard's grave, I swear it. The girl goes free.
It's done. Loose the girl this instant.
Do you take me for a fool, Pan? Not until you're securely shackled. Now, fetch the girl across and tie her up too. They shall drown together.
You lying scoundrel!
Is she not to be on Mother Captain? Like you promised.
You gave your word!
I'm sorry, Smeed. I lied to you as well.
That's alright, Captain. I admire you for it.
Really does it. I can feel the water lapping at my toes. Do you hear it, Pan? The tide crashing in along the bay. I won't bid my last goodbyes just yet. I might pop back to enjoy your final moments.
I'm sorry, Wendy.
Nothing to blame yourself for.
We mustn't give up hope. The lost boys might come back and find us.
You did so want me to be their mother.
More than anything in the world.
The last piece of motherly advice I gave them was that they were not to come back and look for me.
They are grand lads. We'll do as they've been told. Be brave, Wendy. Dying's going to be one awfully big adventure.
Look, Peter!
It's Curly's kite. It's come here to save us.
But how has it done that all by itself?
It's not alone. Tinkerbell's in full control. She begs to be forgiven. Yes, Tink, we're best friends once again. Hold tight.
Smeed! Smeed! They're escaping, Smeed! They're free!
Cheer up, Captain. There's like a little tip off the road, which you're all the happier when you catch him again.
Happy. Peter Pan is free. Smee, how can I be happy when that crocodile contains a part of me? Smee, perhaps I should forgive and forget, Smee. Would that make you a happy little man? Perhaps I should return to the high sea. When I will, when I kill Peter Pan. Thinks I'm foolish, not saying forth again. Then thinks I'm foolish, and he thinks I am more chicken than a hen. Men! Don't say the cat's got your tongues then. Tell me what you think you know you can. Am I to show we are content then? Not until I can Peter Pan. How I'd love to make a handbag of that crocodile. How I'd love to slip the gizzard of that boy and grind his wretched fairy into fairy dust. That is something I would thoroughly enjoy. Until I have repentance, we will say. I trust that no one wants in any other way. Good. Did I hear a sneer from someone in my crew? You! Someone thinks they're bigger than the captain, and it's time the captain knew. Who? It's Pan. He's here. It's him, Smee. Now it's time to concoct a little plan to guarantee he cannot escape from me. Blood will spill when I
Across the bay, the pirate bark, the Jolly Roger, bobbed its anchor. On a rock-ring shore nearby, the pirates were polishing their cutlasses, oiling their pistols and honing their daggers to a razor sharpness, preparatory to killing any living thing, bird, beast, or best of all, lost boy that happened to chance their way. Captain Hook, meanwhile, stood apart from all this action, looking out across the rippling sea. At last, he let out a melancholy sigh.
He's been that way for days now.
Like a ship becalmed.
Got a dark cloud gathering on the horizon.
Hook sighed again, and louder and more melancholy than before. Somebody ought to have a word with him. It ain't properly piratical. Him sitting there without an oath for nobody, reading Spook's tone for the ship's cap. It ain't right for him, and it ain't right for us lads either. It's like I say, somebody should have a word with him.
Right, someone. So,
which has consumed a sizable portion of my person. I am plagued by a tribe of untutored savages. Worse still, there is a boy. Mark that, Smee, a boy. A wretched boy that walks this earth and yet deserves to lie 6 feet beneath it. A boy that makes mockery of every evil deed for which I stand.
Who's that then, Captain? Sorry, Captain. Never mind though, life's not entirely bilge water and stale shit biscuits. Ain't that fact, shipmates?
Aye!
Compared with my life, Smee, hardtack and bilge water represents a feast fit for a Lord High Admiral.
Aye!
Look on the bright side, Captain. There are evil deeds to be found pretty much every corner, just like in the bad old days. Captain Hook, he's a sensitive soul who just thrives on committing foul crimes. But I'm sure you can gently cajole him with fond reminiscence of happier times.
Look back through a roasting till I mashed. Think back to our murderous past. Once rifle your cutlass, we roll your bell cutlass, and then you go through all the shards. Look back through a roasting till I mashed. No pirate will equal your fame. Those wicks repentance will be filling their pants every time someone utters your name.
Look back through a roasting to my past. Think back to our glorious past.
The beautiful briny, you look nice and shiny, the corpses we won from the past. Look back through a roasting till I patch. Forget this young boy who can fly. We sure you would sooner go synchronized sooner if only you'd give it a try. But for pirates, it's a mistake if you're swashed out and buckled for years. And as pirates, we need a break 'cause we're down on our luck 'cause we've got buccaneers. Look back through a roasting till I patch. More slaughter is good for the soul. Those kids are a canter, it's time we lay anchor and play our traditional role.
How does one kill a rat, Smee?
Portion stew, Captain. No, not deadly poison, Captain.
I, Smee, the deadliest. If we cannot dispose of those disgusting rats by devious means, on my oath, lads, we'll get rid of them by dubious ones. Just 2 drops of this brings a hideous death. Let's watch as those children draw their last breath.
We say hideous crooks. As pirates our duty is nipping the booty. It says so in all the
Peter Pan enjoyed fighting pirates with the warrior princess battling by his side. It was Wendy's motherly duty to remain behind and tell the Lost Boys their bedtime story. It was a fairy tale which satisfied Wendy's fantasy rather than their own.
The crystal slipper is a perfect fit. The happy pair joined in matrimony that very afternoon. The bride, entirely elegant, in a white satin gown with a broad pink sash and lover's knots. "Do you take this handsome prince?" the Archbishop asks, his voice resounding through the palace chapel thronged with regal guests. "I do," she whispers breathlessly. "I do, I do. Oh yes, yes, I truly do."
Is that the end?
Now, off to sleep. Must be, Mother. It isn't nearly dark outside.
It isn't even just past bedtime.
In a mother's ideal world, young man, it is always just past bedtime. I shut eyes.
Shouldn't there be a lullaby? Yes, I'm sure I remember someone singing me to sleep. A song about a place where prayers are answered.
Yes, please.
Just beyond the stars, beyond that great black velvet curtain, no one knows for certain what you'll find. Just beyond the stars are countless mysteries to unravel, journeys you can travel in your mind. Close your eyes and imagine. Close them tight and pretend there's a place where prayers are answered and your dreams are flourishing. Now your dreams never end. Maybe we've already been there. Maybe it's only a dream. Maybe we'll find in the future that things are all as they seem. But for now, I only hope that all we heard have raising boys the way I wanna choose. Stars in the sky so bright, watch over us tonight. Drive away every blue you may find, and in some other sky, please keep a watchful eye on all those left behind. This time love can be lost. I have a feeling not too close. Oh, these children have need of my love, but still I can't sleep. Before I remember them, who will mother me? Who will mother me? How am I expected to get the children off to sleep when their father comes home only when it suits him?
Peter, having been out skirmishing, putting his life in mortal danger and having the most tremendous fun, had returned flushed from deeds of daring do, and without a thought to spare for sleeping children.
Well fought, Tide Lily. The pirates are in full retreat. They're miles away by now.
In Neverland, the enemy are never further away than the nearest place of ambush.
Don't you ever get tired of ridding the world of wrongdoers, Tide Lily?
Not unless there is air to breathe, ground beneath our feet, and territories to be defended.
And life is one great big whirl of excitement. We're not so different, you and I. Except sometimes I can see you need to rest.
Then go, sleep undisturbed. We will stay here to guard you.
I'm hurt. Shh. They're not in bed already.
It isn't all playtime being a parent, Peter. They've had their bedtime story.
Something wrong.
Yes, please.
All of you, off to bed.
It is only pretend, isn't it? That I'm their father.
If you say so. But they are ours to take care of, Peter. Yours and mine.
But not really.
Not if you don't wish it.
Good, I don't.
What are your exact feelings for me, Peter?
Those of a devoted son, Wendy.
Don't you want to grow up?
Never.
Don't you want to grow up?
Not at all.
But you can stay a child forever.
Why not?
For a start, you become too tall. There is nothing to fear in growing, and there's so much to learn on the way.
I think I've had enough. I'm going, Wendy.
That's typical. Run to your back and have fun. Well, I'm not going to beg you to stay.
You're not.
No. It makes me feel sad to hear you carry on like this. Life is full of pleasures, pleasures at your lips. Can't you see it is one big adventure? Not a problem on which to pause for. An adventure that grows from boy to man, which began on the day you were born.
What's so great about growing older? The hair goes grey and the eyes become sad.
There are some burdens beneath my shoulder, but it's not really all that bad. Pirates, warriors, and fairies,
Come to different guises.
won't the novelty wear a bit thin?
Every day brings surprises.
You'll soon get bored if nothing
But the sun
varies.
still
The
rises.
chapter must end, so the next can begin. Can't you see it is one big adventure?
Not listening.
Not a problem on which to pause for. An adventure as bold from boy to man, which began on the day you were
I
born.
don't know what you mean. And if I did, I wouldn't care. 'Cause I told you I won't grow up. So there.
Can't you see it is one big
I intend to
adventure?
rely on
Not a problem on which to pause for.
come on down to earth. Please understand. My place is in Neverland.
Don't you want to grow up?
No, never. How loose is the boy? What makes you think you're so clever? No one can get one over Peter
Can we?
But what do you want to do?
Go home! Go back to Bloomsbury!
Mate and John and I come with you.
I couldn't dream of leaving you behind. Can you arrange things?
If that's what you want.
Don't go, Wendy. Dear ones, I shall miss you all. You shall come with us. I'm almost sure I can get my parents to adopt you.
Won't you find us rather a handful?
Not at all.
All it is a few extra beds in the drawing room.
We could put up the screen when visitors come.
Maybe pizza?
May we go?
If that's what you want, go get your thing.
You could come too.
No thanks. Thanks, Christine.
Please, Peter.
Now then, come on. No fuss, no blubbering. Hope you all enjoy your new mothers. Tinkerbell will be good. Let's go. Over.
But which side has won?
Well, if Tide and Lilies are the victors, then they'll beat their Tom-Tom. There it is. You're safe now, Wendy. Goodbye, boys.
You will remember, Peter, about regularly putting on clean things?
Yes, of course.
I can't go just yet. I need to take my medicine.
I'll take it for you.
2 teaspoonfuls at bedtime?
Yes, every day until the bottle's empty. Now, go if you're going. Every day a new adventure is one to be filled. Why bother without bedtime with pirates to be killed? And the mates still to capture by the fox to track. There's no such fun in Bloomsbury, but shall be glad. What can we found the silence and wit? Lost us both, and mothers
Now that the sprats are safely netted, it's time to land the mackerel. Observe, Smee. Rank carelessness. Indulging in the untroubled sleep of childhood, he refuses to face grown-up responsibility.
Ah, bless the angel, Captain. You can pluck out his art right instantly and know a thing about it.
Except that it is my intention to attend upon it that Pan does not die painlessly. He shall die, oh so slowly, and suffer an eternity with every passing second. Now, how best to administer the concoction? Shark's teeth, Smee! That medicine bottle is identical to the one that holds the poison.
It isn't a pot. Except that poison bottle's got that label on it. The other one's got this.
What are you up to now, Smee?
It won't give a taste to childhood, Captain.
Well,
Not bad. Not bad at all. It savours of grandmama's eau de cologne with perhaps the merest hint of caraway biscuits.
oh, get on with it, Smee. Peel off the labels and swap one for Tyler. You wouldn't have a chocolate about your person, Smee. Or a part-socked sweetie gathering fluff in a trouser pocket.
Does it have to be like this? I mean, isn't a properly pirate coming in to killing someone? We should have come lambustering aboard with cutlasses to hand and pistols blazing. That's the way Blackbeard would have done for him, and Morgan.
And look where that ham-fisted arrogance got them, Smee. This is Hook's way. 2 drops are sufficient to rid me of this boy. Joy! 2 drops are sufficient, so imagine what 2 spoonfuls could destroy. Joy. And though it isn't good form to good sleep, I think that just this once perhaps I can. For when the poison trickles down his throat to sleep, oh, the thrill! I will eat a pear.
I'm the captain, the dark thing's done!
We'll be hallowed in the halls of Eton. We'll be fated for his flair. Who shows children that he can't be beaten.
The survival of a rival is rare. Ooh, to be a foul and evil beast in the underworld we have purpose. We're so proud to say we serve it, even hell does not deserve it. It's 6 good old Captain. He's the tyrant whom we cherish.
If you don't, you're bound to perish.
He's good old Captain. Let's the shower
go pushing up the table.
Who goes? Tidal warriors defeated. Wendy and the boys captured. I'll rescue them. First things first, Tink. I must have my medicine. Poisoned? What do you mean it's been poisoned? You mustn't look to fault Tink and everything that has to do with Wendy. You drank all the medicine, all of it, every last drop. Tink? Tink, what's wrong? Then it was poisoned. You did that for me. Her light is growing so dim, and if it goes out altogether, that means she's dead. She's speaking so quietly, I can scarcely tell what she's saying. Speak up, Tink! She says she can get better again if children believe in fairies. Do you believe in fairies? Say quick that you believe. Better yet, if you believe in fairies, clap your hands! Thank you. Ready, Tink? This time, it's her or me. Listen, Captain Hook, it's do or die. When you hear my cock-a-doodle cry, your panic band will have no place in Neverland. Neverland. I am youth, I am freedom, I am free.
Two ghostly green lights, flickering over Kit's Creek, marked where the ship lay low in the water. Most of the crew were sleeping fitfully in the forecastle. Malins was on watch, scanning the horizon with a telescope he had once fought over and killed for. Hook prowled the deck, consumed by nagging thoughts, while Smee, busy in his labours, kept one eye on his captain and the other on his tongues.
Did you hear that too, Smee? That cock crow.
A cockroach, Captain. At dead of night, a slide a leak offshore. Is it possible?
Infinitely so, you nincompoop. A cock crow at darkness hours portends death for those whose ears it is intended for.
Ah. Then there's your explanation. That cockroach would have meant for those kiddies that we got in the chains below. The ones condemned to walk the plank.
Of course.
The little darlings know they're about to meet their maker. Give them time to clasp their hands and bow their heads and stammer their prayers and such.
Split my infinitive, Smee. What is this that's possessed me? This ought to be James Hook's hour of triumph. And it shall be. Belay below! Hoist up the prisoners!
Look lively, you snivelling thumbsuckers.
Now then, my buckos, 6 of you shall walk the plank this night. But we have need of a couple of cabin boys. You, boy, which would you rather be? An apprentice pirate or a lobster's breakfast?
The latter, I fancy.
Me too.
Yeah!
You've sealed your doom.
Captain,
What is this now, Smith?
if that cockroach was meant for them kiddies portending their awful fate, how come you led it to?
As I share all men's woe, Smith, that is the burden which these broad shoulders were shaped to carry. I'm far too considerate by half. It's a curse to be a pirate with a conscience.
Nothing worse, I feel so sorry for you, boss.
My principles are lofty, underneath I'm just a softy.
Well, that isn't quite the way you come across.
What?
Nothing. It's a curse to be a pirate with charisma.
I'm a person who just goes against the law. I know children always boo me, and yet if they really knew me, I am sure they find me sensitive and warm.
Oh, no question. It's a curse to be a pirate who's caring. Every nurse is so hard to learn from you.
Have you noticed my precision when I'm making that incision? I so hate the sight of blood.
I know you do.
It's both loves to find those attributes called mine. When I'm torturing some Helen, I may rant and rave and bellow, but I'd like to think my manners are refined. For instance, with lots of boys, as I stand there on the Suddenly, I am sad, Smith.
What sort of sadness is it, Captain?
The kind that compels me to make my dying speech, lest, when dying, there may not be time for it. Better perhaps for hooks who have had less ambition. Oh fame, fame, now glittering bauble, why, when I have your comfort from my mantle, do I seem to suffer loneliness the most?
It's a curse to be a pirate who's so bold.
I immerse myself in what is right and wrong. The eaten, educated are so often overrated.
But in your case you deserve to win the gold.
It's a curse to be a pirate of my standing. One last
There's not any need to stop.
though you know that I would relish a banana in his head. You'd be oh so wrong. 'Cause it's murder for a pirate with a heart. Yes, it's murder for a pirate with a heart. Yes, it's murder for a pirate with heart. Yes, it's murder for a pirate with a heart. So, madam, you're to watch your despicable brood walk the plank.
No words of mine can tell you how much Wendy despised those pirates and what their evil calling stood for. To the boys, there was at least some glamour in life at sea, but all that Wendy saw was that ship had not been scrubbed for years.
Silence everywhere from mother's last words to her children.
These are they. Dear boys, I thought I have a message to you from your real mothers. What is this? We hope our sons will die like Englishmen!
Yeah!
Enough of this tomfoolery. Tie her up. She shall watch them drown. Cringe, boy, cringe!
You might succeed, Captain Hook, at drowning helpless children, but we shall go to our seabed graves, safe in the knowledge that Peter Pan will exact a terrible retribution on each and every one of you.
Peter Pan? Pish of passion fiddle faddle. Pan's dead. Tell them, Smee.
Pan's poisoned right enough.
Did you see him die?
Not in as many words, perhaps.
You see, Peter Pan is alive!
This is mere make-believe, lads. This is more idle playground prattle. Pan's dead, and you may have my hook on it.
He'll never die, Peter Pan lives forever. Never die, Peter Pan is our friend. You can try everything you should endeavour, but you know that you'll win in the end.
Stop! Stop, I say, this instant!
He'll never die, Peter Pan will be watching. Never die, he'll be walking the plank.
He is alive, you devil, you shall see!
You can do him no ill, we know Peter Pan will never die, never die, never die, never die, never die.
We'll set the crocodile on you!
Enough, I say! Even to so much as mention that odious beast spells instant death.
Oi!
She tells it true, Captain.
The crocodile. You, go over there and make it go away.
Tis gone, Captain, that dreadful creature.
Aye, Starkey. She's gone where? Gone. She's gone where? Gone how? And why? Into my cabin, Dukes. Fetch out the flagon of rum.
Aye!
We'll toast these worthless children while we watch them flounder. Who put the jolly in the jolly Roger? What is that? Into the cabin, Cookson, and report back instantly.
Jukes is no more.
By whose hand was it done?
It's as black as pitch in there, but there's something terrible. That thing we heard a crowing.
Go back inside and bring me out the doodle-doo.
No, Captain, don't ask it of me.
Ask? I'm giving you an order. Which man among you will bring me out whatever haunts that cabin? Starkey!
No, Captain, I'd rather die than go in yon.
Then die, Starkey! I'll tell you what we'll do, lads. We'll drive the prisoners in. Let them fight the doodle-doo. If they kill it, so much the better. If the doodle-doo kills them, what of it? We're none the worse.
Doodle-doo has done for all of them.
She's bewitched. Who thought that, I wonder?
Might it be that the fault lies with he who brought us here in the first place?
Gentlemen, gentles, I've thought it through. The gulls, the Jonah. Who ever heard of a carefree craft with a woman on the manifest?
The captain's right. Women are bad luck, be they mothers or be they not.
You do well to hang your head, missy. There's none can save you now.
There is one.
Then who is this one?
Peter Pan.
You call Pan of dead! They hook on it! The ship's a flying coffin! The seaman's corpses are its cargo!
Kill him!
Do we
How do you like him?
Drop your weapons, boys. This man is mine.
So, this is the enemy at last.
I, Captain Hook, the two of us, as it ever was and always would be.
Then die, boy! What art thou? Tell me.
I am youth. I am freedom. I am true. And in truth, Hook, I'm everything that you are lacking.
Just sword. Decides his own destiny. Florie Atola!
Children? John? Michael? Wendy? Oh, it's you, Liza.
Dinner served, Mum. Dog's dinner, that is. It's no good, Mum. I'll never get used to the master swapping dinner man's Nana. He's done it out of remorse. All I says is it ain't respectable for a gentleman to come home after a long day at the office and squat down at the dog's bowl while the animal gets up at the table, as proud as ninepence, and scoffs the master's food.
He blames himself for the children's disappearance.
Something smells good. I will say, Mary, I would have dined half the way I'd let the children had flown the coop. There's no news on that, is there?
Not a word.
It's been a long day. Suddenly I'm dog tired. Could you sing me to sleep?
Nothing would give me greater pleasure.
I have but one more request. It's merely that you close the nursery window.
George, the nursery window must stay open, always and forever, until... Time for your evening exercise. Liza's in the kitchen. She will let you out into the yard. Or, would you rather I came with you?
There are some things in life, Mary, a man must do on his own. Taking his evening exercise comes high up on the list of priorities.
Who's there? I hear those children in my sleep so often that I still seem to hear them when I'm awake. Mother! It's Wendy!
Mother!
And John!
Mother!
And now Michael! I reach out my arms to them, but they're never there! They never come, but now! Oh.
This time, however, they were there. Mrs. Darling hugged all of her children all at once, and then each in turn. And all at once and each in turn they hugged her back.
Mary!
We'll surprise your father.
Mary, just look at what's landed in our backyard. These charming young boys came settling out of the sky into our very own garden. Perhaps these will suffice until... Bless my best boots and braces! Those are our three. We can't possibly keep all of you.
Yes, we can, George. And we shall. Oh, it will only mean a few extra beds in the drawing room. Well, we can put screens around them when guests come to visit.
You're right, my love, as always. Although you don't do things by halves.
First things first, and most importantly, these children must be fed.
Wendy stayed behind, for a reason she herself was not quite sure of, until it became instantly clear.
Hello, Wendy.
Hello, Peter. Would you like to stay with us too? I'm sure my parents would adopt you too, along with all the others.
And then send me to school.
You'd learn all kinds of important facts and figures,
And after that, onto an office.
like jacket, striped trousers, gold fob chain across your waistcoat, starched twin collar. You could grow to like it, Peter.
Wendy, if you had learned one thing about me, you know I don't intend to grow at all.
What do you intend to do?
Go back to Neverland. Build a house high in the treetops. You could come with me.
Wendy? Mother, mayn't I go with him? But I've only just got you back, and well, I intend to keep you. But he does so need a mother. So do you. But I will let you go once a year to do the spring cleaning. Won't you be lonely in the evenings, Peter, when I'm not there?
No? Why should I be? Always be waiting. That's all. And then some night you'll hear me crowing.
Peter did come back, exactly as he had promised that next spring cleaning. But then, the following year, he did not come at all. She waited and waited, but he never came. And then,
Would you believe it? The next year, there he was, and, stranger still, he never knew that he had missed a year. That was it. Wendy never saw Peter Pan ever again.
Wendy? Have you forgotten it's spring cleaning
It
time?
was you who forgot, Peter. You allowed too many spring cleaning times to pass.
What is it?
I'm old, Peter. I grew up.
You said you were, but you promised, you spat on a hand and shook on it.
It's not my fault. It happened. It happens, Peter. I grew up. I have children. Oh, go back. You must go back. Boy, why are you crying? What's your name?
Peter Pan. Why can't we stay as little children? Why must we put away our toys? Our parents don't turn out the adventures that we do as girls and boys. Those grown-ups always look so solemn. I know that grown-ups have to work and worry. They say one day I'll have to grow up, but I'm not in any hurry. I'm not in any hurry.
Thank you.